can't be here today. It is what it is, but I still have some work for you guys to do. So if you're seeing this, you're on Google Classroom, and you can also see that there's some documents attached to this. And so what I'm going to do in this video is to kind of walk you guys through, give you direction. So feel free to pause and rewind as often as you need to help you through, so you guys all understand the expectations while I'm not there. So we are going to take a look at some historical documents today. You guys know what that means, right? You guys are all back in the HBI this morning and this afternoon. So, oh, my hat looks ridiculous, but that's all right. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to take you through the documents one by one. If you can have them out while I'm talking about it, that would be really helpful for you guys. If you can't, that's no problem. Again, you can kind of watch and listen, and I've got my own copies here I can kind of show you. So what do you say we get started? All right, so first, guys, we have document 1. Take a look at it. Can you see? All right, we all know what this is, right? So document 1 is kind of interesting if you look at it. There's not a whole lot of document information. We've got some photos and we've got a headline. So don't get frustrated by that. That's actually a really, really good thing. So I'll tell you why in a second. So first of all, when we're looking at our document information, which you're going to record down here, take a look at the photos, take a look at the headlines. Feel free to explain the photos and explain those headlines. But here's the beauty of document 1. You guys know so much about this. And so what this is going to allow you guys to do is to have a whole world of outside information. I mean, think about it. You've got the causes, you've got who's responsible, you've got details, you've got stories of survivors. So there's so many details that you can use for outside information for document 1. So if you want to pause right now and take a look at the document and do some of this work, this would be a good time to do so. I'm going to move right on to document 2. Document 2 is called a miner's story, and this is actually the opposite of document 1. You have a ton of document information, but there's not a whole lot of outside information on this one as we think back to class. I will give you a hint, and there are 2 progressive presidents were friends to the miners. So that's just some hints for your outside information that you might connect to this document. Also, working conditions and all sorts of things you can connect to it. But anyway, that's document 2. Oh yeah, pause if you want before I go on to document 3. Here's document 3. Look at that. It's a song. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Don't be scared. Songs can be historical documents. So my suggestion for this one with you guys is look for some keywords in there. I'm seeing working man. I'm seeing words like union. So what do those make you think of, right? This document is a lot like document 1. Not a tremendous amount of document information, but you have a lot of outside information, especially when it comes to like the conditions of the working man and what unions kind of wanted in those days. So think about those things. Pause here before I go to document 4. All right, document 4. Take a look at the date on document 4. That's what's significant about this one. And again, this one is going to be mostly document information, so kind of similar to document 2 in that way. But again, once you find out what this one's about, you'll be able to make connections to things that we learned. And so this one actually might have a nice balance between document information and outside information. All right, so at this point, if you've watched the whole video, you should kind of hit pause, and I'd like you to fill out as many of these parts as you can. So get as much information for your document information and your outside information. And once you've got a nice bit on both and you feel like you've exhausted it, you know, you can ask the teacher for help. If you're all behaving yourselves, you can ask each other for help. I'm okay with that. All right, and then that's going to take us over to step 2. And for step 2, guys, all I need you guys to do for this is to try to make some connections that all 4 documents have in common. Is there a common thread between the 4 documents? there are common threads. So you guys kind of, as HBI detectives or super agents, you guys have to figure that out. Write them down and share with each other, check with each other, see if you guys agree with each other. And if you get all that done, guys, we're going to be in great shape for when I get back. So again, sorry I couldn't be there. Watch this video again for more tips and pointers, and I will see you guys very, very shortly. Okay, see ya.